It's kind of funny how I happened to get involved. I was going to be the incoming president of the Chamber of Commerce, also worked for the Edison Company in public affairs for much of LA County. And we thought we should have kind of an environmental presence here in Redondo Beach, and the idea then was a mural. So we got on the phone and called Wyland in Hawaii. And he said, well, send me some stuff, which we did, the small little building, and let's throw in a picture of the big wall too. And he called back and said, I'm very interested. I'll be there in 3 weeks, and thank you very much.
This may look like just a painting, but it's a very meaningful one to me and the community.
What number was this of yours?
31.
31?
Yeah, and they gave me the key to the city, and I was extremely proud of how they treated me here.
He said, it'll take me 12 days. And we said, 12 days. We expected to have him here for months. But he did it, not only took out time to speak with the school kids and those people that were helping, but once this mural was completed, it just really transformed the city. People came from miles to see it. It's now become an icon in the community, and that feeling continues. And the fact he's here 20 years later to kind of refresh the mural is so great to see him again.
I felt that the environmental art that I was doing was a good fit for California because new ideas are born here. And it turned out that's the way it worked out. I was an artist that was in the right place at the right time.
You know, it's one of the things that as you look back on your life, it's right up there at the top. I mean, the feeling that you can do something as monumental as this, especially starting from a concept that we were going to do it on a small little wall across the street, and Wyland just made my life.
I haven't done it alone, you know, but today people are united for this great cause, and I hope everybody really continues the effort to protect the quality of water on our planet, because without water we really don't have a quality of life. In fact, without water there's no life. So you know, if it takes a painting on a mural to remind people that, hey, these beautiful oceans are fragile, and we need to do our part to make sure that our trash doesn't end up in the ocean, that we're not overfishing the ocean. Climate change is critical. But art, I believe, can play one of the most important roles in the effort to protect the environment today, and hopefully it'll help create an environmental renaissance. We certainly need it.
I think everything ought to be covered with murals. I think it's wonderful they're restoring it. I really do. I think it's wonderful. And bringing publicity to that, and we need as much attention on environmental causes as we can get. We need another green revolution so badly. So I'm very excited about all of the possibilities that it entails.
Ms. Simon was one of my teachers when I was a sophomore. I was in her AP Bio class, and she's a really great teacher. She knows a lot about the subject, and that's why she knows about a lot of potential harm that these animals are in. So that's why she wants to volunteer at Sea Lab and do other activities to help out these animals.
So that kind of mural really, I think, reminds people there's stuff out there that's really magnificent and amazing and unique, and we need to be aware of that.
I started to see that, protecting the environment, it's a really important thing. And years kind of went on, and then as a senior, I still haven't found a way to, I guess, really be participating. And Ms. Simon, she mentioned to me about the opportunity I have at the Sea Lab, so I decided to volunteer there so I can actually do good things.
When I first saw the Wyland Wall 20 years ago here in Redondo, that's what inspired me to go the path of marine biology. Just being in the water, wanting to see those animals in real life is what really drove me to do what I'm doing today.
But if I get other people who are interested in doing that motivated to go do it themselves, then in a sense I've duplicated myself. I've cloned myself into the end, which is to make the world a better place for them and for everything else.
People are using water at an alarming rate. I mean, when we take a shower or when we wash our cars, if we're not, conserving water and we're just running the hose or running our faucet heads, we're wasting hundreds and hundreds of gallons of water, in just a few minutes.
So when you're brushing your teeth, it doesn't seem like a long time, but if you brush your teeth with the faucet on, you'll use 3 gallons of water. If you brush your teeth with the faucet off, you'll only use half a cup.
It's the stuff of life. It's something to be conserved. We get water under stressful means, frankly. It comes from very far away. It's pumped in from Northern California, and it's very expensive. There's a lot of energy use, and we need it just to live and grow.
Because it's always there when we turn on the faucet, and we really haven't been in a serious drought condition. We take it for granted a lot of times, and there's so many little things that people can do to conserve and use water wisely that I think this is a great opportunity to raise awareness and bring sensitivity to that. And oftentimes it comes from the kids, right? The kids learn about it at school, or they learn about it on the internet or through some other vehicle, and then they come home and they're spreading the word to their parents saying, come on, why are we throwing those batteries away? Or why do you leave the water running when you're shaving? Or, it could be any number of things. Or why do we water the lawn every single day?
The mayor's water challenge is another great way that I think that Wyland has facilitated me in my quest to try to bring folks together. In this case, it's an issue I don't think anybody can argue with. The importance of water conservation, the importance of protecting our environment and our oceans.
Every drop counts at the end of the day. And I'll tell you, what I really am proud of is that, we're really encouraging kids to be youth ambassadors for the planet. And if we inspire them and teach them, and they go out and they find ways, creative ways to protect water, okay, not pollute, take care of their trash, recycle, be water detectives, find solutions to protecting and preserving water, and make pledges. They're saving energy, they're saving water, they're saving the planet, and they're saving us.
Save the oceans!
Awesome, you guys rock. All right, back to work. Thank you. Yes. Hey guys, I'm gonna paint a tiger shark in here too, so.